Thistle was a happy village. Sun shone on its red roofs, birds sang in the baker's garden, and best friends lived at numbers 1 and 2, James and Oliver.
James was thoughtful. He liked books and maps.
Oliver was bold. He loved climbing trees and exploring.
One sunny Tuesday, Oliver bounced into James's house.
"Let's have an adventure," he cried.
James looked up from his book, smiling.
"Where shall we go?" he asked.
Little did they know adventure was about to find them.
"I know," declared Oliver, eyes sparkling. "Let's explore your attic. It's full of secrets."
James hesitated. The attic was dark and dusty, but Oliver was already scrambling up the ladder.
"Come on, slow coach," he called.
Up they climbed into the dim, cobwebbed space. Old furniture loomed like sleeping giants. Then Oliver cried out.
"Look at this!"
He held up a rolled-up parchment tied with a faded ribbon. James's heart thumped. It was a map. James unfurled the map carefully. It showed Thistlebrook, then a winding path into the unknown.
X marks the spot, breathed James.
Oliver was already packing.
"We'll need rope and my compass," he said, stuffing his knapsack.
James, ever practical, made a list.
Food, water, bandages.
Soon their bags were ready. Oliver wanted to leave immediately. James insisted on telling his mother.
"Just in case," he whispered to Oliver.
With a wink and a grin, they set off, following the map's faded lines. Adventure awaited. The map led them to whispering woods. Sunlight dappled through the leaves, making dancing shadows. Birdsong filled the air. It was beautiful, but a little eerie. They followed the path, marked on the map with a red X, but soon the path grew faint, then vanished. Lost, Oliver wanted to turn back. James thought hard. He looked up at the position of the sun.
"This way," he said, pointing.
They walked for what felt like hours. Just as Oliver was about to despair, they saw it. The path. James's careful observation had saved them. Section 5, River Rapids, a teamwork test. The path led them to a rushing river. The map showed a bridge, but it was long gone, washed away by time and weather. How to cross?
"We can use that," he cried.
Oliver spotted a fallen log stretching almost to the other side, but the log was slippery. The current strong. It was too dangerous to go alone.
"I'll hold the rope, steady you," said James. He braced himself against a rock, holding one end of the rope firmly.
Oliver, trusting his friend, edged across the log. They had done it. Teamwork had won the day. Section 6. The Cave of Echoes, spooky but stunning. The map now led them uphill to a rocky crag. There, hidden behind a curtain of ivy, was a cave entrance. The air inside was cold and damp. Echoes whispered around them.
"Are you sure about this?" he asked.
Oliver shivered. James felt a flicker of fear too, but he squared his shoulders.
"The map brought us this far," he said.
They ventured deeper, their footsteps echoing in the silence. The air grew colder, but then light. Ahead, the cave opened into a hidden grotto, bathed in sunlight. It was breathtaking. In the center of the grotto, surrounded by sparkling crystals, was a treasure chest. It was old and iron-bound, just like in pirate stories.
"Whoa, look at that."
Oliver rushed towards it, his eyes shining with excitement. He flung open the heavy lid, but instead of gold and jewels, the chest held a book. A plain, leather-bound book.
"What?"
Oliver's face fell, disappointment clear in his voice. James, however, felt a thrill of anticipation. He picked up the book, its leather soft under his fingers. On the cover, a single word was embossed: friendship.
This could be interesting.
James opened the book, his fingers tracing the edges of the worn cover. It was an old leather-bound volume filled with the scent of aged paper and ink. The pages were filled with neat handwriting, stories of two friends and their adventures. Each page seemed to come alive with tales of bravery, loyalty, and the bond that held them together.
"Look, Oliver, these stories, they're about us, can you believe it? Every adventure, every challenge, it's all here."
As they read, they recognized themselves, their laughter, their arguments, their loyalty. Each story was a mirror reflecting their own experiences, their shared moments of joy and sorrow. The book told of how the friends faced danger and solved mysteries, always there for each other. They remembered the times they had stood side by side, facing the unknown with courage and determination. It spoke of the power of kindness, courage, and most importantly, the enduring strength of true friendship. They saw their own acts of bravery and support, moments when they had lifted each other up. The last page held a message. The greatest treasure is not found in chests of gold, but in the hearts of true friends. This simple yet profound truth resonated deeply with them.
Wow, James. This is amazing. It's like this book was written just for us.
James and Oliver looked at each other, understanding dawning in their eyes. They realized that their friendship was the true treasure, more valuable than any riches.
Yeah, Oliver. This book, it's a reminder of what we have. Something that can't be measured in gold or jewels. I think we found the real treasure. It's not just in the stories, but in our hearts, in the bond we share. This book just helped us see it more clearly.
They left the book in the chest, a treasure for others to find. It was a symbol of their journey, a testament to the trials they had faced and the lessons they had learned. The chest, now hidden away, held not just a book, but the essence of their adventure, waiting for the next seekers to uncover its secrets. As they made their way back, the setting sun painting the sky in hues of orange and purple, they walked in comfortable silence. The air was filled with the soft sounds of nature, the rustling of leaves and the distant calls of birds returning to their nests. Each step they took was a reminder of how far they had come, both in distance and in their personal growth. They didn't need to talk, their silence spoke volumes, a shared understanding that words could never capture. It was a silence filled with gratitude, respect, and a deep sense of connection that had been forged through their shared experiences. The journey, the challenges, the message in the book had changed them. They had faced fears, overcome obstacles, and discovered strengths they never knew they had. Each challenge had brought them closer, not just to each other, but to their true selves.
You know, Oliver, our differences, they make us stronger. Each of us brings something unique to the table, and together we create something beautiful and powerful. It's our diversity that has allowed us to overcome the impossible.
Yeah, James. And our friendship, it's the greatest adventure of all. No matter what challenges we face, as long as we have each other, we can conquer anything. Our bond is unbreakable, and it gives us the courage to keep moving forward.
Reaching Thistle Brook as the stars twinkled above, they knew they weren't just James and Oliver anymore. They had become something more, something greater. They were a team, a unit, bound by their shared experiences and the unspoken promise to always be there for each other. They were adventurers, explorers, and most importantly, friends forever. Their journey had transformed them, and they knew that no matter where life took them next, they would always carry a piece of this adventure with them.
We did it, Oliver. We faced our fears, we conquered the unknown, and we came out stronger on the other side. This is just the beginning of many more adventures to come.
We sure did, James. And as long as we have each other, there's nothing we can't achieve. Here's to the next chapter of our journey, and to the unbreakable bond of our friendship.
Their adventure became a Thistle Brook legend. It all started on a sunny afternoon when James and Oliver, two ordinary boys with an extraordinary sense of curiosity, stumbled upon an old tattered map in the attic of James's house. The map hinted at a hidden treasure somewhere in the dense woods surrounding their town. Everyone knew the tale of the treasure map, the hidden grotto and the mysterious clues that led them on a journey through the heart of Thistle Brook. The boys spent countless hours deciphering the cryptic messages, their excitement growing with each new discovery, and the message of friendship. James and Oliver, through their shared adventures, learned the true meaning of camaraderie and trust. They faced challenges that tested their resolve and strengthened their bond. Once just the boys next door were heroes. Their bravery and determination inspired other children in the town to seek their own adventures and to believe in the power of friendship.
It's funny, Oliver. We're heroes now. Can you believe it? Just a few months ago, we were just two kids with a wild imagination.
Yeah, but the real prize, it's our friendship. All the treasure in the world couldn't compare to the bond we've built.
But for James and Oliver, the adventure was never about the treasure. It was about the journey, the lessons learned, and the memories created along the way. The real prize wasn't fame, nor the gold they sought. It was the bond they shared, a bond that grew stronger with each passing day. But the bond they shared, they continued to explore, to learn, to laugh together, and in each other they found a sense of belonging and understanding that was more valuable than any treasure. They found the greatest treasure of all, a true and lasting friendship. Their adventures were filled with moments of joy, discovery, and the occasional mishap. But through it all, they had each other, a true and lasting friendship. Their story became a beacon of hope and inspiration for others, showing that the greatest adventures are those shared with friends. Their story reminds us all that adventure can be found in the most unexpected places, often right in our own backyards. It's not about the destination, but the journey and the people we share it with. That adventure can be found in the most unexpected places, and that the true treasures in life are the friendships we forge along the way. And the greatest treasures are often the friends we share them with. James and Oliver's story is a testament to the power of friendship and the magic of adventure.
So, what's next, Oliver? Do you think there are more treasures out there waiting for us?
Who knows, James? The world is full of mysteries and adventures. Let's just keep our eyes and hearts open and we'll find them. Let's just keep our eyes and hearts open. There's so much more to discover, and as long as we have each other, every day will be an adventure.
So, open your eyes, open your hearts, and embrace the spirit of adventure. The world is full of wonders waiting to be discovered, and who knows, maybe you'll have an adventure of your own. Just like James and Oliver, you might find that the greatest treasures are the friends you make and the memories you create along the way.